Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin. I've made 4 episodes and I need to make like 12 more. Sorry Vagrant Story, you're going to have to wait. Maybe I'll finish in 12 episodes and then I can play Vagrant Story again. Because I do miss the game, I want to play it and finish it. I also got to finish Dark Souls 3 at some point. In the last episode what we did was we freed some prisoners. Basically is all we did. And opened this trapdoor. And inside the trapdoor are some prisoners. Hello.
Who are you? Stay away from my family. They know nothing of the wizard. Take me.
I am a source hunter. The Immaculates who invaded your town believe I am one of them, but I am on a mission to dismantle their bloody operation.
A source hunter? Lodian, the gods have answered our prayers. I can think of no more welcome deliverer from this predicament than one of your esteemed order. Seven bless us, and you too.
Just having a little drinky poo. Are you the wizard's servants, the one these invaders are so desperate to find?
Aye, we 3 laboured under Zandalors' employ. He was right decent to us, and it's thanks to him we managed to escape the brutes upstairs.
I see.
Zandalor prepared this hidden place long ago. It's almost as though he knew, somehow, that this day would come. Or perhaps he knew only that the forces of evil would always pursue those of goodness and light.
Right.
Many years ago, he told us that if ever we found ourselves in danger, we should flee to this cellar. Shut fast its door, he said, and mark the jam with a chalk pentangle. This will call forth the magic I have assigned for your protection. It seems our friend was true to his word.
What can you tell me about the wizard?
Zandalor is a brilliant man, even among wizards. Why he chose to settle in this sleepy little town, I can't say. Then again, he never did remain for long. Always dashing off to attend to some matter or other, our wizard. We
What's this
cared for
cat
his
doing?
home while he was away and attended to him when he was in. We were quite fond of him, and I do believe he was rather fond of us too. It seems that when we triggered this cellar's defences, he knew straight away. Within a minute or so, a strange orb of light appeared before us. It grew sharper and sharper about the edges. I held out my hands to grasp it, and it fell, heavy as a pearl, in my hands.
Oh, I see.
From the orb came Zandalor's voice, clear and strong, as though he was standing just before me. His voice was hurried, strained in a way I'd never heard before.
And what did the voice say?
Something unthinkable. That he was travelling through the Phantom Forest, that heart of horrors, and into the ancient source temple that rests within its cursed depths.
Uh-oh.
He told us to wait for the White Witch, asked us to deliver a message, something important by the sound of it. We wrote it down, word for word, and will pass it along whenever it is she comes.
I know the White Witch personally, you can trust your message to me.
Believe me, Source Hunter, the last thing I'd want to do is disparage you, but this message is simply too important to hand over to a recent acquaintance. Perhaps if you had some proof of your association, we might feel better handing it over.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Source Temple?
I know little more than its name implies, but if a temple of source does indeed rest within that blighted forest, a greater evil I cannot imagine.
And what about the Phantom Forest?
Many is the year since ghoul or beast has ventured out of the defiled sanctuary of those woods, yet still we of the village dare not enter. Legend says that to set a single foot into the Phantom Forest is to invite death's grasp. It's a legend none wish to test. As you may know, this town was founded as the last bulwark against the source monstrosities that reside within that terrible place. After the fall of Brachus Rex, the defeated darkness retreated to those woods, and haunted they have remained ever since.
I'll take my leave.
Not much to see here, I'm afraid, but you're welcome to take a look around.
Okay. I need to get some proof. We found a family hiding from the Immaculates. They received a message from Zandalor intended for Akara, not Zandalord. Yo, White Witch. I need some proof that you knew Zandalor. And by extension that I knew you. If you please. Wait, where's zigzags? Oh, he's over here. Because we unlocked a new bit. And we also need to see these pair. But though.
It's over, beasts. You're coming home. Or are you scared to face what you've done? The innocents you murdered.
We'll never go. No. Here we're happy. Here we're free.
How lovely for you. Stand still then, and do enjoy your last moments free of our master's claws. They're very cross with you, you know.
No. Please, have mercy. Please, not the masters.
Yeah, well, you kind of brought this upon yourselves, elves. Imps, sorry.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
To the
There's a
Traders
seafaring
Emporium.
atmosphere about this place.
And seafaring leads to the exotic, to trading. We may be in for a treat.
Guardians. Oh, Guardians, I need you. Heed my plea in these void-filled hours. The dragon is overpowering me. Our enemies are battering the fragile gates of time. The skies are darkening, and the stars are being extinguished.
Oh dear.
You have to reach me. Star stones will pave the way. Find them, use them, empower them, and hurry. Please make haste.
Okay.
Only Starstone can stay the Maelstrom now.
Alas, that the damnable stuff is hidden better than a leprechaun's pot of gold.
A leprechaun's pot of gold. Dearest Henry, dear cousin and king, joyous tidings, the generals have accepted. The divines themselves will make them immortal guardians, and no living creature will have to fear the void no more. All doubts have been assuaged, all worries have been quelled now that they have taken this glorious task upon themselves. Hail to our heroes, hail to the guardians. They will never be forgotten, not as long as time itself runs its wondrous course. Signed, Lady Helena, Countess of Leliant, or Lelia Lint. Lelia Lint, I guess. I also don't know how to say this word, but that's okay. Try my best. What we got? We got a trader and a pack animal. Hello, Brian.
Welcome, step right up.
Oh.
Browse these fine goods from far-flung fairy worlds and local slums the same. Take your time or don't. Time is meaningless after all.
Time is meaningless after all. I agree. So basically you're just selling really nice, sweet weapons for me. Legendary. Okay. You got anything that has like really good stats on it though? Ooh, haven't you already got an intelligence sarong? Yeah, you do. You do have nice swords though. In fact, this sword here is very nice. It's 3 constitution sword, but it requires level 20. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, it seems like an eternity ago. Or was it 1,000 years from now? I was a simple market peddler on the cobbled streets of Alaroth.
Okay.
It was Master Sixax himself who passed one long, or possibly very short summer by teaching me both the art and science of rift hopping. And I've been trooping to and fro across space and time ever since. Good day, good customer.
Good day. Good day to you. Good day. I said good day. I don't think there's anything behind here, although maybe there is. It's just a weird grass patch. I wonder if I can... I don't think these will have anything in them. And I also don't think Brian will be particularly pleased with me getting onto his clearly space pirate ship. No, you don't seem to mind. Because there's nothing in these chests for me. Yeah, fuck. How could you? So what sword am I going to replace it with? I've heard this nice sword, right? There's 75 HP, and knocks Boulder Bash, but there's also another sword. I didn't sell it, did I? No. But I only got that one because it was purely better.
Welcome, step
But
right
this
up.
one
Browse these
is
fine goods
way,
from
way,
these
way,
far,
way
far
better.
fairy worlds and local slums the same.
But it does cost
Take your time or don't.
too much AP because
Time
it's
is
like
meaningless after all.
level 20 as a weapon, which is not great. Well, that's a very nice straight up sword, or axe even. And they're good bows too. Stunned, crippled, unbreakable. Oh shit. I just want to see how it compares to the weapon I've already got. It is better. But this one's so much better. But it is level 20. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll come back and see what you have when I'm level 20. By the time I'm level 20, the game will be over pretty much. But you'll need weapons and armor that suit the level. By then, stats will be kind of less important, and it will be more about, can I survive the attacks, probably. By the time I get to level 20, there'll be plenty of the game I've never seen. We encountered a well-provisioned interdimensional trader at the end of time. Time for a shopping spree! What do you do? Hello? Party animals. The hell? What are you doing? You going to the Forbidden Zone? You wouldn't go to the Forbidden Zone, would you? It's forbidden. What are you doing, chicken? It's 1053 HP and is immune to all things. I had to have a look with Bear Door, I might be able to see its complete immunity. Well, it's not immune to physical attacks, but it has 1000 HP. It's an inactive portal and a portal to the Forbidden Zone. I want to wait for the chicken to get in there, and then maybe I'll be allowed in. Maybe I'm wasting my time. I'd like to believe that this will just let me in. And if not, I spent 2 minutes of the video waiting for a chicken. Oh well. Right. Damn you! Right, fine. Let's see what Zigzags has to say. We also need to go get a bit of Ikara's hair. Bing dum bing. Bing bing dum bing. Bing 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 bing. Bing bing bing.
My friends, we come to it at last. All of the missing threads have been rewoven, and the canvas is clear for the first time in eons. The final mystery may at least reveal itself. The final thread of your memory may be restored. Let us watch.
The Guardians had failed. Source was tainted, the void was loosed, and all that stood between Rivellon and annihilation was Astarte herself. Overcome by guilt, they hoped to undo their failure by undoing reality itself. And so, they ripped their threads from the tapestry of time, so becoming unknown to history and unknowing of themselves for all eternity. As their threads fell to Rivellon like shooting stars, they hardened into crystals the people called Starstones.
I don't think I've ever seen that cutscene. I think I've gotten more Starstone than I've ever had. Let's have a look at the missing threads. The tapestry continues to grow. This time we learned that Astarte not only distracted the Guardians, but opened the God Box and ultimately unleashed the Void. The Guardians fled in fear while Astarte stood strong and engaged the Void in battle. The Triforce cast out the God and the Gods. The source has been taken ever since. And we saw this thread before, but it's okay. We kind of knew that was happening.
All have already been reinstated, and now the last of the elementals
Yes.
shall rejoin its illustrious masters.
Splendid.
Glory be unto them, and glory be unto you.
Being up to the last one.
So the souls within us intentionally tore themselves from the tapestry of time.
And look what happened. They killed themselves in the most thorough manner possible, only to bring more grief through
It was
Starstone.
a show of weakness indeed. They could have tried to make amends, but no. They just had to obliterate themselves.
More vindictive nature. I mean, you can't just protect a box and then fuck it up and then decide, you know what, I'm just going to leave and destroy my own memory. That's so weak sauce. You've got to protect the world. You've got to say, especially if you have the power to actually do it. Clearly we already have the power.
A kernel of serenity.
Guardians, I ask of you, what are you doing? What good can come of your misguided actions? I have tried to warn you. I have tried to be your friend by pointing toward the one great truth that is the Void Dragon, and say, relent. For you have failed before, and you shall fail again.
Don't think it will.
Why is it so difficult for you to accept that which is inevitable? All things must pass away, even time itself.
Yes, eventually. Not through some fucking dragon, though.
Sit ye down, rest, be weary no longer. Acquiesce in the embrace of oblivion, in which there is nothing but the equality and the harmony of non-existence.
Don't think the average person sees it that way, friendo.
A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Accept it, for it is yours to receive.
To be our friend, that word has truly lost all meaning.
A blessing awaits beyond the end of time. Death's blessing, yes, but no more.
Good shit. My fellow general, you cling to power, I cling to my newfound freedom, but neither of us is free. The memory of her keeps us shackled. I think it's shackled. Let us meet and talk about the Guardians. Perhaps there's a chance of redemption still. The general wrote to her correspondent, the memory of the unnamed she is the reason they both feel shackled by the faults of the past. She wants to talk about the Guardians. The Guardians? Could it be?
The spirit of Father Nature came to me in a dream last
Oh, did he? Who
night.
are?
He told me to welcome.
And who are you exactly?
Can't you tell? I'm the universe. You're the universe. We're all the universe.
Oh, he's American.
It's a beautiful thing, to be sure. I noticed you were bringing this place in close contact with the spirit of nature, and I thought to myself, that's where I belong. Thanks for putting me up.
Man. I'd like to train me in earth magic,
With
please.
utmost pleasure, my friend. The Earth's knowledge is meant to be shared.
All these books I'll never actually be able to use. But you've got some gold, so that's nice. Just sell some shit. Give me that money, baby. Give me that money. As if I needed more money. 5 Lawmaster, you say? Have I even got 5?
May the Earth's
Vibrations rock you gently. Oh yeah. Rock me gently, baby. Oh yeah, I love to be rocked. What? Sorry. I went into my own little world there. Yeah, I can't identify it because I've got enough identification skills. Next level for sure, I'll upgrade bow. But if I'm going to need 5 Lawmaster at some point anyway, might as well start now. Now, this better be fucking good since you made me spend 5 skill points to get it. I mean, it has got a lot of armor rating. Much more than I have. But at the same time, I kind of don't care. Like, does it really help me? Don't know, I also still have a bloodstone somewhere. Yeah, I do. So I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 so far. I think there's like 15 in the game. Another starstone, another room. You met an earth elemental who can aid us with our earth skills, of which I have 0.
Alas, no. I can predict with a degree of certainty, but I cannot speak of what is to come unequivocally. Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
Okay, let's have a look.
How welcome you are upon this
Hello.
realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet
I've met
seem.
with Leandra in the realm of fire behind me. She's using the starstones to create bloodstone.
Leandra. She desires to be mother of the void, but you have the power to undo her born-in-blood litter.
What do you have to sell? Just sell me time.
Though they be baptized in blood, you can cleanse the starstones still, and use them to thwart their grim queen.
It's okay, thank you. Hey, Akara.
What's the word, Source Hunter?
I must tell you about a book of Leandra's called The Forgotten Gods.
So that's her plan. She intends to summon Astarte and the Void Dragon and overwhelm the goddess with an unstoppable army. With Astarte gone, there will be nothing to stop the Void from consuming all of Rivellon. Our mission is greater than us, greater than Leandra, Source Hunter. It is a quest to save all of existence from eternal blackness.
Indeed.
Her plan must not succeed. Sister, what have you done?
Let's discuss my pursuit of Zandalor.
A family of Zandalors' servants? Why, yes. Yes, he spoke often of a faithful trio in his employ. He said he'd trust them with his life if it came down to it. Take this ring. It will mark you as my ally.
Okay, thank you. Akara instructed us to find Zandalor, her former lover, and a powerful wizard in his own right. He is a keeper of the Source, last bastion of knowledge of Source's ancient origins. He'll be able to tell us exactly how and where Leandra plans to fulfill her dire purpose.
The great absence of
Akara instruct. Yeah, okay,
gods
good.
cannot comprehend.
Thank you.
Like infinity.
Back to Hunter's Edge. That's my warp noise. Did you like it? I hope you liked it. Right, let's go back to the stone. It's only up here. That's why I knew I could warp away, because the warp point is like right here. However, the rock is now exposed, so if any guards just like walk out and see this big fucking hole in the wall, they'd go and kill them, surely. Hello, Mother.
Our friend, how can we help you?
I know the White Witch personally. You can trust your message to me.
That ring! Hikara's blessing! Zandalor has the same. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yes.
So the White Witch sent you, did she? I should have known she'd not sit idly by while the world turned topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy is a great phrase.
Zandalor's message is as such. He's gone to the Source Temple in the Phantom Forest, and he wants her, or I suppose you, her messengers, to follow him there. In order to enter the forest, you'll need an amulet. He stored it in a small chest near his personal waypoint.
On his bedside table. Yeah.
Once you're inside the forest, you'll need to find the Forest Spirit. This spirit will give you the rune you need to enter the Source Temple.
Okay.
But first things first. If you want to get inside Zandalor's house, you'll need to use the portal in this very room. I've the crystal you need in order to activate it.
How do I deactivate the traps?
Still, entering the house will be the least of your worries. Zandalor himself has called forth every manner of protection to discourage would-be intruders, and you will have to defeat them all in order to reach the bedroom.
Okay.
Now, the last thing he said doesn't make much sense to an outsider. Perhaps you or the witch will manage to make better sense of it. He said, and I quote, "She is coming. I only hope I can reach the temple first. If she finds the portal..." He didn't finish after that.
I'll take my leave.
Before you go, perhaps we might impose on you, well, a favour, you
Yes,
see.
of course you've helped me, I'll help you.
Source Hunter, we need a way out of this place. It's only a matter of time before the savages upstairs find us, and trying to leave through the village is as good as suicide.
I see.
But Zandalor has his own means of travel, a waypoint shrine and his own chambers reserved for his personal use. If we could only get there, we'd be able to flee this place lickety-split.
So I need to deactivate all the traps and then you can go through.
The only trouble is what I've already mentioned. The wizard's house is rigged from top to bottom. If you'll be disabling its defences, we'll slip through without problem. Good luck, Source Hunter, and unimaginable thanks from me and mine.
Okay. No problem, I'll try my best. The hidden villagers are trying to get out of Hunter's Edge through the wizard's house by means of a portal in the cellar. We need to disable the defences in the wizard's house in order for them to find it safely. We discovered where the servants of the Wizard of Hunter's Edge were hiding. He left a message for Akara asking her to meet him in the Temple of the Source. A forest spirit within Phantom Forest can tell us how to enter the temple. Okay. Hey, cat.
Meow. Where am I? Am I... Is this
Are you
real?
alright, cat?
I feel as though I've been living in a dream. I was bathing myself, as I've done a million times over, when suddenly a curious sensation came over me, as if my mind were no longer mine. I saw, but I did not see. I was as one possessed.
Okay. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like someone else is using your eyes to see where the villagers were. Shit. Did you think an animal throughout its whole life licks itself a million times? A million times is a long time. Or a lot of times. Do you think a million is fair? Possible. I'm not saying it's not, like, completely possible. I just think it's a bit strange. Uh-oh.
This place is unbearable.
J-hand, please. Set the thing. Put it out. Quick. We're all on fire. It's no good. It's no good at all. It's just no good.
Soaked to the skin.
Okay, there we go. Right. We need to find a way through. Find a way to get out of here without dying. This seems safe right now. I'm gonna go alone. If I get exploded, I get exploded. At least the other three are not dead right now. Can I pick up Zandalors' scroll from here? Whoop.
A scroll of revelation. On the mend.
Must be some value here. Z. Or Z. The secret entrance to your cellar is in place, you sneaky devil. Now what could you be hiding down there? In any case, that's for you to know. Bring this parchment to the little spot between the dining table and the mirror. Read its incantation, as easy as cherry chicken pie. Cheers, and I'll be expecting to collect my payment within a fortnight.
Doesn't seem to work here.
On this bit, right? I did something. Don't know what I did, but I did it. I heard something go boing. Oh, it's another cellar. Okay. It's a switch in here. That's an interesting room to just have in your house. There's a chest here for sure. More than one. Nothing of any worth though, it doesn't look like. Unless I can open this door. Shit. Maybe there's a key somewhere else in the house that unlocks this. Right, okay. No problem. We're on it. Just take all of his plates and shit. I'm a very busy man. I've got things to take. Psi powers. What's that? Psi powers is a book. Psi powers. Reality or superstition? Is it really true that in our past our priests had access to powerful psi powers? Some historians found ancient texts that indicate this. If this is true, then we must have lost these powers a long time ago. But it seems far more likely these tales are highly exaggerated. Right, up the stairs we go. Careful now. Well, I didn't die, so... I mean, good job me, I suppose. That's locked by a magical barrier. That's locked by a magical barrier. This is not locked by a magical barrier, so as soon as this fire goes out, which it should do... Just don't burn everything, please.
I feel better already.
Come on, go out. Maybe if I throw a water grenade. Or like a water balloon. Got a water balloon? Just so I can... No. Got things that make the problem worse. There's a switch here. Okay. Fuck it. Run across. Phantom Protection Amulet. Okay. I needed that. That's for story progress. If I want to help the family out though, it's going to be a bit more intricate. I'm going to have to do a few more things. Oh, hello. Just don't get over encumbered while you're fucking walking around here. Why didn't I just do this? That would have made a lot more sense, wouldn't it? In like actually being clever. Okay. Secrets of the Source Temple is something I'm probably going to want as well. Oh, that put me overburdened. Okay, take us 2 pouches. Because you never know what's inside. Secrets of the Source Temple. Entrance to the Source Temple is guarded by a massive stone door so stout it would take an army a year to force entry into the temple. However, carriers of the magic rune will find the stone slides open as easily as a spring breeze. The only known remaining rune stone, apart from that belonging to the Keeper, belongs to the spirit of the Phantom Forest. Something, something, something. Trial of Ascension not being the only way into the First Garden, tales are told of a secret teleportation mirror that would bypass the entire trial. Knowledge and uses of this mirror is strictly restricted to the highest sorcerer of the temple. I'm guessing the ellipses are not actually ellipses, but like parts of the book that are torn out or something. Oh, that's a really, really good one-handed weapon. If only I was one-handed. That's such a fucking good weapon. I have too much to carry, friends. I'm overburdened. Oh god, have I got myself in a situation? Oh no, Jahan has like no equipment. Jahan's loving life. Just send everything to Jahan in the future, for the foreseeable future. Okay. Right. In we go.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town?
Nadia.
I suppose if you're titillated by the brutalization of our beloved language, Nadia's the proper choice for you. Unfortunately, you've chosen wrong for any soul with half an ounce of sense. Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town?
Bertia.
That carnivorous farmhand? I certainly think not.
Okay.
Treasure, treasure
Victoria.
What a horn-loving dog you are. I won't hear such nonsense. No, indeed. An orc isn't really a dame in any case, is it?
Maybe it's a trick. Okay, right. It's a mirror, but it's like a see-through mirror. Activate the candles. Teleport in here. Open the switch. Read this book. Titan Dictionary. What's the Titan Dictionary? The ancient tongue, conversing with titans. Whoever holds this enchanted tome will be privy to the venerable language called the ancient tongue, still spoken by the titans of Rivellon. Oh, that's for the Knight's Tomb. But I may have already kind of like solved that puzzle. What am I doing? Trying to heal someone who's like downstairs.
What's this? It looks strange.
Ah. Fuck. Wizard's cellar key. Good. I like gold cups. House defenses master switch. Flick that one off.
House's defenses shut down. The family should be able to get through here without a hitch.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of 5 mastery now, which is fine. That's actually good, but I need to be a bit careful. Oh my god. Holy shit. These are so good. How are they so amazing? I guess they're a bit strong for me, but... Right, let's go to White again and give him the heaviest shit. There we go. Right. Home Defense's Master Switch is done. Where does this portal take me? I don't think I can actually use it. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, I just... Oh, they just wanted it to walk away. Okay. Journal. Let's read the journal.
Into the fray once more.
It may tell me who the fairest in town is. Shira's power is remarkable, only growing stronger. One incantation can diminish a creature's suffering by half. No small feat when faced with a magic as deadly as Source. The charm's effects fade, but Shira's resolve does not. Ever am I drawn to healers, those remarkably powerful beings who turn their attention not to the pursuit of power but of care. It's no wonder those first keepers granted the other room to Shira herself. That gentle spirit would never turn the Source Temple towards dark ends. Leandra, I've received word from her, and what's more, she wishes to see me. Why she'd choose Cyseal's dank King Crab Inn for a meeting place I cannot say. The thought of seeing those bright eyes and that impish grin once more grips my stomach with excitement and apprehension. 2 entire years without so much as a glimpse or note. She made no inquiry after her sister except to say, do not tell Akara. It feels wrong, but so be it. I told Shira of my plans to see Leandra. Having been privy to the entire affair, she wished me good luck but warned me to exercise caution. You don't know, dear Zandalor, what the girl's been up to, and you've hardly left on good terms. It seems the eons have made our wise forest spirit suspicious and wary of good news. No wonder, considering all she's seen. She was right too, you daft git. If you stopped thinking with your dick and decided to actually be clever, maybe you wouldn't have almost got killed.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town?
I don't know.
I suppose if you're
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in town? Dunno. Jacob. I'm sure there's an actual answer to that, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, down to the cellar. In we go. Thank you. Oh, just a whole bunch of Wait, was that invulnerability? Excuse me. Make yourself invulnerable. Oh, that sounds like a very, very good skill. Yeah, just make myself invincible, you know. Now, I don't believe there's a way I can make that into a skill book, but oh my god. I mean, it can only be used once per combat, but you make yourself invincible. How much better can you get than, like, literally can't take any damage? Okay. We're back. Let's head back and tell the family the good news. Yo, we disabled the traps.
Our friend, how can we help you?
Let's discuss getting you out of this place.
Oh yes, let's. Have you cleared a path to Zandalors Shrine?
I wonder if you can tell them that the way's clear and it's not.
Dank little hole?
The way's clear, you're free to go.
Great gods above! That's fantastic news.
Don't worry about it.
I can nearly smell the fresh air already. Psst. Before we go, I might be able to offer you a little tip.
Ah.
When I was cleaning the wizard's guest rooms,
Oh, yes.
I often hear him whisper Ikara to a locked chest in his chamber. I can't say for certain what's
Thank
in
you.
there, but perhaps it will help you on your journey. Thank you for your aid, my hero.
You're very welcome. Now just watch them walk in and get exploded. Now they're leaving. Right, let's follow them. Let's make sure they're alright. See you in a bit, my loves. Ta-ra! There you go. They are free. As long as they're free, I'm happy. Oh, wait. What did I just pick up? I just picked up like some cheese. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the locked chest. Ikara. A 3 dexterity rapier is like ridiculously good, by the way.
Treasure, treasure on the ground. Who's the grandest dame in
Ikara
town?
is.
Aren't you a dear? What is it you like best about that lovely lady? The sweet cadence of her voice? Her fair grace? The whole package has impressed you, I do suppose. Well chosen indeed.
Well, thank you. Oh boy. What are these? Beard, petrified, bleeding. But only if you hit someone with it. It's not actually that good, but it is pretty good. Speed, perception, wand, and a lot of movement down. Okay. I'm just sending everything I don't need to Jahan. Blacksmithing, pockpicketing. Pockpicketing. What? Pickpocketing. Please, Joey. At least try to speak English. I'm like, duh. Right, I lose a constitution and initiative, but gain 2 speed and 2 perception. So I'll lose some health and I'll lose some initiative. Oh, my strength isn't high enough. It's a strength armor. Oh. That changes things. But wait, does it change things? Because this armor's kind of shit. I don't need intelligence. Air resistance is nice. I lose more movement but gain it back through speed. And lose 33 HP. But the speed will increase my movement. Plus 90 from speed. I get plus 70 from speed. It's kind of... It makes my armor a little bit worse, but it makes my actual armor rating better, which means I have 25% physical reduction rather than 1. And more perception means I see the same amount of things as Joey does. And I get 9 for traps, which Tio doesn't, but the plus 1 wand is kind of shit. But immunity to bleeding is also pretty good. I'll take it. You don't, you know, throw these sorts of things away willy-nilly. You have to think about it carefully and decide, this is good. I can't turn my nose up a 3 intelligence. I know this staff here is so much better than my one, on a very physical level, but 3 int is, it's the good shit. So I freed the prisoners, all the villagers, so I guess I can go around telling everyone that the villagers are gone, just left. We found Zandalors amulet. He who wears it can safely enter Fountain Forest. You need to wear it. Is that amulet better than my one? I think it is. I think it's just like straight up way better. There's a dexterity, perception, and tenebrium resistance. It doesn't reflect damage, but I look all these blue numbers. Can't turn my nose up at blue numbers. Blue's good. I like blue. It's basically just like those stats aren't real. The stats are based on your gear and nothing else. 800 HP, 1300, 900, and 900 basically. Jahan needs more constitution. I don't know how he's ended up with so little health. Maybe his rolls for health are just bad in general. There's also a button on the wall. Don't think I didn't notice it. Or didn't think to look, because I did. There's this. Okay. And there's also this. Okay. You could give Tio so much perception, it's sort of funny. What's this axe got? Yeah, Tio, mate. I think it's time to give up the speed. I gave you something that counteracted the speed already, didn't I? But I get an even better weapon that has perception on it. Yeah. I lose more movement, which is really bad. Except it's not, because I can do this. There you go. I get 9 armor rating, which is just good. But the movement penalty is the best bit, which is now like barely anything. If I go to 4, it's really barely anything. But I kind of want to save the points in case I find something else I want. Either way, the speed now doesn't matter so much. 2 perception means I have 9, which means it's the best of anyone in the party. So Tio will be finding things left, right, and centre, or at least finding things. That's weird. The menu sort of broke. That's very odd. Why'd that happen? There we go, it's fixed. Okay. Yeah. This is just a better sword in general. It's fire damage, which is the same as what I had, but it does more damage and has perception and higher chance to cast burning, I think. And the staff kit, part 3. Ooh.
Now this is valuable.
If I actually went to my, let's see. I want to see something. I think if I went back to the girl, I have all the parts of the staff kit. And here's a Kara's Blessing. It's a ring, which 1 intelligence and 1 charisma, and 0.7 movement. I could get rid of. We could get rid of that and give her J-Hands at Kara's Blessing. I didn't know it was an actual ring I could use. Truth be known, seems pretty good, but I'd probably have to give it back once I'm done with it. But it's a nice upgrade for now. Plus 0.7 movement's also really fucking good. Okay. I have 21 int. Okay, let's go. If your main character is a mage, that would be such a good ring. Because your main character usually has charisma anyway, because you want to pass charisma checks. Speaking of, I'll want to upgrade Joey's charisma at some point too. Or someone else's, it doesn't matter whose. Just has to be someone's, so their charisma goes really high. I think Joey already has 4 though. Yeah. Okay, so we're done. What if we tell them we found the hatch, and then when they look and there's nothing in there, they'll just be like, well, they've gone. That'd be fine, wouldn't it?
By the wings of... By the soul of the wizard set someone.
Oh well. I wonder if Jarl will be upset with me for, you know, slightly killing all his men. They won't mind, right? I think they'll be fine with it. Just let bygones be bygones, that kind of thing. Mate, what do you mean no? What do you mean you'd be upset? Hello.
Well,
You there! The armory's off limits, you hear? Take another step and you'll be looking for your teeth at the end of a rainbow.
Jarl has asked me to investigate them out of the stolen bloodstones.
Chief asked you to look into the matter, did he? Well, I can't say if you know your ass from your forehead, but if you've earned Jarl's trust, you've earned mine too. Go ahead and have a look. I fear there won't be much to find, though.
Is that blood shining for a reason? No, I guess not.
toasty.
Frosty! But let me just take that real quick. There is actually nothing in here. He was right. Much as I'm loath to admit it.
I'll find the old tubber lad that did this and feeding him his own nethers.
Okay, we're good.
I've spotted something interesting.
Have you? What did you spot? Oh. Oh, we're finding the blood. Okay. So it is shining for a reason.
I've spotted something. Like you known for a dry shot. I've spotted something interesting.
We're following the blood trail.
I've spotted something
Oh,
interesting.
they've hidden him up there. No wonder they wanted to hide him away.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
My perception's high enough that I'm actually seeing this. Or maybe it's because I've got the quest. Find out what happened.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Seems to be a lot of blood here, lads. Everything alright?
I've spotted something interesting.
The grate is set over a long, narrow vent. A corpse may have fit through its bars, but a living body would find it quite unpleasant.
I have a lot of breasts I never did.
I need to dry off.
Okay, so should we go tell Jarl? I don't think he's going to be very pleased with me. But I'll go tell him. I'll be like, yo, there's a load of blood trail leading to the Knight's tomb. You should go and investigate that because it seems pretty suspicious, I'd say. Suspicious is the word I'd use. I thought I could click on the blood like it was a point and click game, and I could just be like, "Ooh, this blood smells like it came from 4 hours ago," because somehow the character fucking knows how old blood is by smelling it. Yarr.
May your sword never sully.
Let's discuss the missing
Never
bloodstones.
shatter. The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first. Both the
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah.
the orcs.
Yeah, yeah.
That is why I ask of you to find proof.
About the orcs.
Proof that it was an orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the orcs without risking the.
Okay, so I need proof that the orcs did it. Not just proof that they took a body of blood from the armory to there.
My augur's flame kindles at your approach.
Hello.
In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls, are you?
Yeah, scrolls. Magical artifacts and scrolls, are ya? Scrolls. I need more strength for that. That ain't gonna happen. Oh, you have invulnerability already? You fuck. Alright, fair enough. I didn't know. I should have checked, but I didn't know. I'll tell you, what do you got, Gyson? What's happening with you? I never went over here.
In the market for some premium gear, are ya?
Premium? This better be the best fucking gear I've ever seen, I swear to God. There's nothing about this gear that screams premium to me. It screams cheap, tatty shit. So fuck you. Sorry. I tell you, that was a bit mean, Gyson. I do apologize. I didn't mean to be so strong. Rat catcher. Hello.
What do we have here? Human reinforcements. No need for a supple young kitten like yourself here.
What are you trying to say?
Rats will find the villagers in no time.
Tio's supple, but he's not a young, okay? He's an old man. Tell me about yourself.
You pretend not to know me, child. Surely you stare into my left eye each time you admire the full moon.
What?
That play coy, if you.
Okay, so you're mental. Fair enough.
The All Mother called me here to find a certain tiny herd of sheep.
Oh, well, they're gone, so...
Have luck. The wolfish shepherd woman, she. I am world renowned for my ability to search and to find. Well, you might ask, feigning ignorance so that you might hear more of my lilting voice.
Yes.
Rats are always the answer. There's no hole they won't find, no stench that can detect.
Unless they teleport away.
There is no hiding from a rat, and so there is no hiding from me.
Give me 1 second.
Train me. I am their king, and my subjects will find those hidden villages in no time at all.
Tell me more about the hidden villagers.
Lost lands, yes, fleeing the slaughter. Naughty. I'll give them quite the spanking when my rats whisper to me where to find them. Yes, perhaps I'll get my fill of my own private punishments first and foremost.
Right, I see.
The All Mother believes those villagers, being the one-time servants of the wizard, will know how to find him. Or at least how to break the enchantments shielding his house. Wicked enchantments, are they?
Tell me all about the All-Mother.
Our mother, yes. And we do suckle from the teat of her goodwill. No wonder so many of us starve. An iron fist in an iron glove is our Clotilda. She doesn't tolerate failure any more than I tolerate a spring nymph stealing glimpses of me during bath time. No, Shira, I say, you get your fill at the God's Day Festival.
Why are we seeking the wizard?
What? Do I look like his secretary? And even if I were, with my head in a tight little bun and my quill at the ready, the All Mother doesn't share her every concern with me, you know. Oh, she whispers to her
can you tell me about your rats?
Something must have startled them. Was it you who tried, huh? What did you tell them? I swear, I can explain.
What did you say? What did you tell the rats? I swear to God.
Even the lowliest beast bears a loyalty utterly unfound in the so-called true species.
Am I not more faithful than a rat, Jihan?
I get all the peace I need from
Here I
serving
thought
the
we were starting
goddess.
to be friends.
A life of peace, I say. Let the
Well,
lost
it's
die.
55 minutes, but this looks like it's going to be interesting. When we get to Cordelia and Ogma, and then we have to go to Gruntilda and find out what she's doing. So I'm going to end the episode here, and see you guys next time, when we continue on, and find out what's going on in Hunter's Edge, and hopefully finish it off. Because it's been 4 episodes now. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.